I overheard my creepy fiance telling his friend that my younger sister is beginning to bloom, so I broke off our engagement and ruined his reputation. I am in a tough situation, and I'm not sure if I'm overreacting, so I need some outside perspectives. I've been with my fiance Charles for about 2 years, and everything seemed fine until recently. I am 20, and he is 35 years old. A few weeks ago, my 14-year-old sister Amy came to stay with us for just a few days while our parents were out of town. During her stay, I started noticing some unsettling things. At first, I thought I was imagining it, but Charles started making comments that made me feel incredibly uncomfortable. He would call her so hot and would say things like, "You're going to turn heads when you're older," and "You've got such a body on you already." The worst part was when he said, "I'd be jealous if I were your boyfriend. Every guy will be looking at you soon." I tried to ignore it at first, but it kept happening, and I began to feel sick to my stomach. Then, one evening, I overheard him telling a friend on the phone, "Amy's got that look now. It's like she's starting to bloom." It was honestly one of the creepiest things I've ever heard. I felt like I was losing my mind, and I just knew I couldn't stay in that relationship anymore. I confronted him about his behavior, and he immediately got defensive. He denied it and said I was being paranoid and that I should trust him. He insisted that he was just being nice and that I was overreacting. I didn't care. I packed my things, broke off the engagement, and moved back in with my parents. Now, my friends and some family members are telling me I overreacted. They say I should have talked it out with him first, but I don't see how that would have changed anything. Update: it's been a few months since I left Charles. After I moved back home, I stuck to my decision and completely cut contact with him. At first, he tried to guilt trip me with messages like, "I can't believe you'd throw everything away over a misunderstanding," and "I was just being nice and you twisted it into something disgusting." I ignored him. Then he got angrier, accusing me of ruining his life and trying to turn my family against him. I didn't respond. But then things took a turn. My parents, who were initially on the fence and thought I overreacted, started paying closer attention to Amy. One night, she broke down and admitted that Charles had made her even more uncomfortable than I realized. Apparently, when I wasn't in the room, he would compliment her body and ask her if she had a boyfriend in a way that made her feel weird. She said she didn't want to tell me at first because she was afraid of causing problems between us. That was it for my parents. My dad was livid, and my mom was horrified. They immediately supported my decision and even called out the family members who had been defending Charles. As for Charles, things got worse for him. I found out from a mutual friend that his ex-girlfriend before me had similar suspicions about him. She reached out to me and said she always had a bad feeling about him around teenage girls but didn't have solid proof. Now, most of my family has backed off and stopped blaming me. The ones who still think I overreacted are people I no longer care to associate with. I'm just relieved I trusted my instincts. Looking back, I can't believe I ever doubted myself. I don't even want to think about what could have happened if I had ignored my gut feeling. So, for anyone listening to this, if something feels off, trust yourself. I'm so grateful I did.